Hi YouTube, this is Robert Holloway, and I made a text video response to another YouTuber named BlackJeffrey1, and in this conversation, this is how it went down. He said, "If we don't think Harry Potter is real, what is the point doing anything with him? If religions were treated as they should be, i.e. delusional and laughed at, then there would be no problem. But because so many people are intent on thinking they are true, people who don't believe need to stand up and point out their idiocracy. One way to do this is by showing the God they worship is evil." I said, "If proving God is evil will make you feel better about yourself, then do so. No one can't stop you. But it won't be fair for those who do believe and love God. Just because you have some kind of resentment towards any deity, you shouldn't ruin it for those who don't have resentment towards God. I understand why you would agree that I understand why you argue against Christians or Muslims or Jews, etc. They use their religion to validate their own corruption and prejudice. But don't ruin it for those who don't use religion to promote hate or bigotry. Theist or not, we're all in the same boat we call Earth, and therefore must learn to coexist, be it plant, animal, or mineral." BlackJeffrey1 responded back, "That reasoning is plain insanity. That is like saying you can't prove someone is bad and killed heaps of people and deserves to go to prison because their children love him and think he is good. If you lived in a world where your reasoning works and is obeyed, then there would be no prisons, and people would be free to do crimes without recourse as long as someone loves them. God is evil. There is nothing wrong with proving that." I responded back, "If you believe that God is evil, then he, she, it, they will be evil to you. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm sorry if you don't understand what I'm saying. Perhaps I'm not wording it right for you." BlackJeffrey1 said, "Again, that logic is utter nonsense. Something being evil is nothing about belief. You believing something is evil will not make it evil. You believing something is good will not make it good. No matter how much a child thinks his dad, who raped, tortured, and killed numerous small girls, is good, that will not make the dad good. Saying I can't say or prove God is evil because it isn't fair on those who love him is just like saying a prosecutor can't say or prove the dad is evil because it isn't fair on the son. In reality, it does not work. That is not a valid reason. It does not matter how many people think someone or something is good. It doesn't not protect it from scrutiny. Would you say the same thing about Stalin, considering how many people thought he was good?" I responded back, "So you're saying that there is a fine line between what is good and what is evil, despite what anyone thinks, feels, or believe. You are right about that to a degree. However, there isn't a fine line between good or evil, just what we view as good or evil. Let's take morality for example. A lioness goes and hunts a zebra. She kills the baby zebra. This is what we would view as evil, since murder is evil. Yet she does what she must to feed her own babies. And according to our morality, feeding your children is an act of good. So is the mother cat good or evil? No one can say, but the same can be said about any god. It's the balance in which all must obey, even the gods. It's the true darkness, which is the genuine evil, that wants to disrupt this balance. A true Zen master of the 1500s once said, 'To be for or against is the mind's worst disease.' It's the balance that must be prevailed, otherwise chaos will bring evil to our world. Don't believe what the Bible, Quran, Torah say about God, for these books are written by man with fear and hatred in their hearts. Find God for yourself, or don't. The choice is yours, but good luck in your quest if you do choose to take it. In a way, what's his name again? Black Jeffrey, one was right about how he viewed his opinion, and I totally understand where he's coming from. Yes, everyone should be validated on what they've done, and according to the Bible, God is quite an evil bastard. But the Bible is written by man, just like the Quran and the Torah. And I think that these books make God look bad. To me, as an astrotheist, I can't say that the sun itself is good or bad. It's good because it gives us nutrition and light and warmth, but it's also bad because it causes forest fires and famine and all that other stuff. But it's the balance that all these other gods must obey. They have to. The same goes with the Mother Earth. She's very nurturing and very sheltering, and don't tell me that she's not, because if she's not sheltering, we wouldn't have an atmosphere or a magnetic force to stop the brutality of the sun. She is very sheltering. But she allows animals to eat each other. She allows storms to devastate our homes and takes people's life. But at the same time, she's providing food from the ground, providing nurturance from any source she could get to. So this thing about he obeys him against him and all that stuff, that mentality, them against us mentality, it's delusional. Like I said about some kind of Zen master in the 1500s, if you are for or against anything, then you are suffering mental illness. So, where is the fine line between what is good and what is evil? Think about it, people. Really sit down and really, really contemplate on that question. How can you define the difference between the two when we're all of us are equally capable of doing both?